we are tired. My tired is tired, and my tired that's tired has told the other tired that enough is enough. The previous speaker said it very well. Enough is enough. We've given them time, but time is money. Durban, eThekwini used to be one of the top cities globally. We're not talking about national. Globally, USA knows our name. But because of mismanagement, because of friends and favors, we are now sitting in a space where we don't have water. South Africa used to have, I remember I was in primary, we had the top 3 cleanest water globally. We are a global city. Stop minimizing us and telling us that nationally we are coming number 2 or 3. I'm not interested in that. I want to rule the world,
yes,
not just South Africa. So this is what we are saying as Musgrave. We've complained and we've complained and we've complained. Nothing's being done. Like the previous speaker said, you log a query. Okay, now we have an app. You log a query. And then what? So we need to get to a place where we are looking for solutions. And I must hand it to all of the members of the Ratepayers Association, because I believe no one is getting a salary here. No one is a DDG here. Everybody is volunteering. You are doing it with your own time, with your own resources. So I'm wondering if we can do so much with our own time and our own resources, what happens if council comes to the Ratepayers Association? Ask yourself, what would happen if the Ratepayers Association was in charge of council? If we dissolve this council,
yes,
and we run this city,
yes,
what would happen?
Yes.
Whenever there's floods, we're the first people there. Whenever there's a crisis, we're the first people there. When people are fighting, we are there before the cops. CPF was never there, and it became there. Why? Because citizens used to stand before the state. So, hold your national. Give us local. Yeah. Let the Ratepayers Association dissolve the current local structure. And what I'm saying, you know, I don't know who said it. They said South African citizens have been frustrated into submission. We've been forced to submit. There's no one who's happy. Whether you're a ratepayers, whether you're in informal settlement, whether you're in the village, speak to any South African right now. There is nobody happy. So let's try something different, right? So we did some deep diving. Before 2000, this was not the current structure. So please, Mr. Mayor, let us not lie to the people and say this is the only structure that can exist. In the year 2000, the structure was changed. Before this, before we had the current system, even the wards, they are forever changing demarcations, they are forever changing the structures, isn't it? Yeah. eThekwini never had 112 wards. eThekwini used to have about 48 wards, if I'm not mistaken. So they keep changing things. So change this.
Yes.
Change this.
Change this.
We are already, there's over 20 ratepayers associations here. Colleagues, you have done the work. Now we need a home run. Yes. What is the home run? We need the city in our hands. In 1994, when people fought, we said, power to the people. Yes. Politicians are not the people. They drive their nice cars, they live in their nice houses. They don't see what we see. They don't go through what we go through. And they've got nice salaries. They can afford, we can afford this corruption anymore. We cannot afford this mismanagement anymore. We're already cleaning our streets. We're already organized. We already have structures. We have teams in place that solve our water problems. They solve our electricity problems. So why not run the city?
Yes, Lucy!
I promised myself I won't be long. So this is where I stand. We are going to protest. We are going to talk. Informal settlements, they burn down roads. They don't listen. And I think maybe it's because they know they don't have capacity. We have proven time and time again that we have capacity. If we can do this with our own funds and our own resources, imagine how much more we can do running the city. eThekwini's budget is in the billions. Imagine how much we can do. So I put a challenge to the current administration. I'm putting a challenge. I believe we can do it. Do you believe we can run the city? Challenge that. We are going towards over $1 billion in debt. 2 years ago, over $1 billion was lost. We are not going to lose the money. And whatever money we don't have, the same way we've been making a plan, they say a boer make a plan. We're going to be boerers and we're going to make a plan to save this city. Give us our city.